Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within. I was about to say Enemy Unknown, but no, that is the, I guess, base game. So I've played Enemy Unknown before, but I've never played normal XCOM, or the expansion pack. I'm looking forward to it. Got it as part of the Steam sale, and that's exciting. So I think I played on easy. We're going to play on... I think I'm just going to upgrade to normal. I don't think I'm going to play classic yet. I think we get our asses beat. Do not want any of these things, because I don't want to deal with Iron Man yet. Like, realistically, if this goes over well and I really enjoy it, I'm probably going to come back for, like, an impossible Iron Man run or something like that, or classic Iron Man or something. I don't know, we'll upgrade the difficulty, but that probably won't be for all. Right now, this is mostly just because no tutorial. Mostly this is because I want to play XCOM, and I like permadeath games, but I don't like permadeath games where your goal is actually to get to the end, and losing all of your guys and never being able to get there. Not fun. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Huh. Buckminster Fuller. This is a different, oh wait, no, this is not a different intro. It starts the exact same way as normal XCOM. Which is good and bad, because it means not going to be anything particularly new for some of you, if you've seen the first one. And I guess not particularly new for me, but that's okay, because you don't really need new. It's XCOM. Yeah, those people are in trouble, I think. Can't actually remember what that thing does. Abductions, I believe. Well, I mean, there's also explosions. Yep. I highly recommend not being there. Not entirely sure what you're supposed to do in the middle of a major alien attack, but oh, geez, I guess these people have been webbed up. God, I don't remember, like, any of the reasons behind any of this. That's okay, though. Because, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, it's shoot aliens. Problem solved.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extra-terrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
I'd say luck has nothing to do with it, but actually, in reality, luck is a pretty integral part of XCOM, considering everything. Anyway, so, identify base location. Oh, right, I forgot you could do this. Okay. So, if we put it in North America, all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. Europe, labs and workshops cost 50% less. Asia, all projects in the Foundry and the Officer Training School cost 50% less. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantaneously. And monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. I think I'm going to go with Europe, if I remember right. Research is good? God, honestly, this is going to be half blind, if only because my memory is terrible. All I know is how to do the combat.
Our target site is near the German border.
Well, that was quite the dialogue intro, yeah. All I know how to do is really the combat, and even then, ready to engage. So, Operation Blinding Shroud, Council Mission, Munich, Germany. Mission brief. Alien forces are in the area. Witnesses report seeing multiple canisters of unknown purpose. Civilians have been evacuated. Mission objectives. Neutralize all hostile targets. Locate and secure canisters for analysis at HQ. Launch mission! Let's go! Oh, that was nice and seamless.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
Be advised, Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
I'm trying to remember if this is the same starting mission. Like, I remember the cutscene, but I don't remember this layout. I thought it was a different layout. Anyway, we're going to put this guy onto Overwatch, and we'll just leave him there. Overwatch, for those of you that have never seen an XCOM game, or really a tactical squad-based game like this, Overwatch is enemy moves in your line of sight, your character will shoot them. A slight penalty, but it's essentially a good way of getting a character in position without using up a double movement, and this way if an enemy gets closer, because likely they'll have to, because currently I can't see any enemies, I could just do double run, see the yellow area. I could do that, but it would leave me with no remaining actions, and that's potentially dangerous. Let's see, if you notice it says dashing, and that is not a comment on how pretty he is. I'm going to toss him back here. This guy's doing a double move, so anything within the yellow radius. I was trying to get him on top of the truck, but it was not working. So I'm just going to try and get these guys into half defensible locations. And also, if you notice the shield symbols, the half full ones are like half cover, and the full shield is full cover, which gives them defensive and like evasive bonuses. It's like trying to hit somebody behind a half wall versus a full wall. It's pretty obvious. Anyway, I doubt anybody's going to be attacking me, but trying to build good habits already, right? Right. So, now it's the alien's turn. Obviously, this is a meld recoverable. Oh, there we go.
There may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful. Solid copy, Commander. The energy signature coming from that device implies the self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation. You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Yeah, this is a different starting setup because the meld stuff was not in the original game. Anyway, so we're working with her. I'm just gonna dash forward. It doesn't look like there are any enemies in the area. I thought we'd be immediately attacked as like a pseudo-tutorial combat thing, but I guess that's not the case. Anyway, main goal, get everybody in position over to that meld thing so we can collect it and I assume we get some good resources. Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand this game half the time.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
They're shifting their attack on the side.
So, luckily, he does have half cover as a result of the table being in the way, which is good, because it affords him some nice cover. I'm trying to figure out if there's any good cover in the area that I can reach in one turn. The answer is no, but I could... What are my chances of hitting that thing? Pretty crappy. So let's see if I can get it closer, get him closer, and then take a good shot at it. The answer is not much better, but we're already there, so let's see if you can hit it. The answer is, yeah, took it right out. Nice.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Okay, so it looks like enemy weapons can be recovered, but they will blow up after a certain point. That's an interesting different mechanic, so you're actually... You actually get a benefit for looting bodies, which is different. I was not expecting that. Okay, now do I see...
Excellent work, Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of the substance for analysis.
Okay, so essentially, I'm just going to have these two, I think, hanging out... Oh, wait, no. I've got another guy back here, don't I? No. Where are all my dudes? I've got one, Oh, they're all there. Well, in that case, I'm going to move this guy up and over here, because he'll still be guarded by the table in case somebody comes this direction. Somebody comes through the restaurant. Realistically, I don't think I have to be that tactical, but prefer to be tactical when I get the chance. Slash... You know, good habits, right? Right. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be in here. The question is, I'm just gonna run this direction, and we'll see if we can get this stuff. I hope. Watch it just, like, self-destruct on my guy and just immediately blow him up. Would not be surprised. Would be kind of offended, honestly, but could happen. Put him into Overwatch, and then, is that alien no, it's still there. I guess it really has not noticed my presence. I think that's, confirmed hit. Confirmed dead. Oh! Okay, so the sectoid pistols will explode into fragments, but sometimes they won't, and then you can go in and loot them. So it'll give me like a little confirmation whether or not I actually get to loot it for stuff. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. It's cool. Let's toss him here. I bet there's something around the corner that I would not like. Guess not. Well, I'm going to use and abuse the Overwatch. That is going to be my thing in a lot of cases. Anyway, can I get there? Probably not the best in terms of cover. Oh, there we go. But she does have a whole extra movement. Never mind. No, she doesn't. Well, I guess when in doubt, since we know where it is, I'm just going to toss her over here. Worst comes to worst, nobody's going to bother us. And I don't want to dash. So drop them next to the benches? I think we'll be okay, because I should probably make... Wow, he's got a cool name. Metaxes, or... Anyway, cool name. If only I could pronounce it. One of the neat things about the XCOM games is it really doesn't comment a whole lot on nationalities. And I find that's kind of a nice touch. Just because... Whatever. Also, all of the ethnicities are now voice acted by different ethnicities. So if you have a Russian dude, he will have a Russian voice. Now, I think because that guy's in Overwatch, yep, he's going to take a pot shot. Probably not going to hit it. Oh, he did. Nice. He also took out like half the wall, which I'm not entirely sure if a machine gun has that capability, but good enough. Okay, so I think... Okay. Oh no, I can't pop him in the doorway. Oh, hey, that's how you zoom out. That's convenient. I was wondering when I get that. So, if I'm smart, I can get him over there without getting shot at. And then he can take pot shots at that guy. Not the greatest, but, oh, right, I also have to worry about reloading. I forgot that that was a thing in this game. Makes sense.
Well done, Commander. Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
Awesome. So, apparently that's the end of the first mission. I was a lot less involved than the, maybe it's the tutorial mission that I was missing. Oh, this is the meld tutorial, of course. I left this on because I didn't understand what the meld was. Okay, that makes sense. But it normally skips the tutorial mission, which I guess plot-wise, there's no plot. This is XCOM. Whatever.
Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
I'm just gonna shut up until they're done telling me things, apparently. Okay, so everybody... Oh, apparently that person's... wounded. I think you can switch them between classes, but I can't exactly remember. Oh, right, because he actually got hit for a little while. Okay, so...
specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Right, you can't switch them. Or maybe you switch them later. I'll get to the research labs. Jeez. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to be contentious with the voiceover in this game, because this game really does not have a whole lot of it later that I remember. Anyway, obviously, put the singular point into headshot, or I guess it's already there. Well then.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts. The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
I like his mustache. Metaxes has great style. What nationality is that flag? I actually have no idea.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, so which one of these can I do? All of them. Okay. I guess I'll just have to read it off. Okay, so if you don't know the science in XCOM, you have, number of turns before you can finish it. Project cost. So in this case, it requires 3 of the, Roswell gray-looking aliens. It requires 3 of their corpses, 5 weapon fragments, and just time. I guess for the meld. So you get to pick one, wait, and then it'll be done. I think if you have multiple research labs, which you can get later, then it goes faster, but it's been a while since I played this. So, I don't know, weapons fragments. Let's go for better weapons.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
There we go. So, you can build facilities.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
So what facilities can we make? Power generator, useful. Satellite uplink. Retrieving, gets you transmissions from 2 XCOM satellites. Huh. Don't actually remember what that does, but power generators are going to be useful. We're a bit poor though, so I'm just gonna let the excavation go for the time being. I'm gonna build an access lift? No. No, currently we need our money and we can't build anything anyway. What items can we buy though? So medikits are useful and we can build a satellite. Let's see. I'm gonna work on... I'm gonna make the medkit first, because I think...
Commander to mission control.
Oh, that just makes one. Whatever, let's just go with the satellite. I don't think I'm gonna be...
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Well, in that case, I'm building medkits. Let's build, 3. 4. There we go. I don't know how long that's going to take, but let's try it. Oh, I guess that just... You require them. Well, I guess we're sitting on a bunch of medkits then. Hopefully that does not gimp our cash. Barracks, hangar, view ship list, situation. What am I supposed to do next? I guess this way. Yeah, there we go. Mission control. Oh, right. Situation room thing is something else. So, scan for activity. Let's see what aliens we gotta biff on here. This is more or less how time passes and research goes. Okay, request from Nigeria satellite. Requested 1 satellite. Storage 1. Time limit 20 days. Numerous UFOs have been spotted streaking over the skies of Nigeria, and concern for their citizens' safety is building. Since they don't have satellite technology that can track aliens like we do, they're offering a substantial amount of assistance to our efforts if we help police their airspace. Yep, okay, you can have it.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Okay, so, keys to satellite deployment. Expanding our satellite coverage is crucial to intercepting alien craft and maintaining the support of the council members' nations. Deploy satellites to gain monthly funding from XCOM nations. Monitoring countries in the same continent will greatly increase the monthly rewards granted by the continent. If every country in a continent is monitored by XCOM satellites, and an additional continent-specific bonus will be granted. We will need interceptors deployed to continents in which we have satellite coverage. Interceptors can be hired and transferred through the hangar facility. Well then, so we can go to Nigeria, or really anywhere in Africa, I think? Maybe? I don't remember, but it was going to give us extra cash.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
I think it was Nigeria. But Nigeria gives us extra money. Now, if you notice, there's like bonus all in for getting Egypt, South Africa, and Nigeria. Or Brazil, we have ways. So depending on what country and how many satellites you get in there, the better off you will be. So currently, I think we already have one in Germany. So if we wanted to be... if we wanted to go for expert knowledge immediately, we'd have to start just pushing them into all of these things. But seeing as Africa was requesting one, it will give us a lot of extra money. And, I don't know, realistically, spread them around a little bit? I don't even know. Launching. Mainly because they asked for it. And I'm a nice person. Nigeria is happy with the eye in the sky our satellites have provided them.
Nothing to report at the moment. Boards are clear.
The ability to report on alien positions is a major win for them and us. Warning, no interceptors stationed in Africa. We have no interceptors in range of the satellite. We'll not be able to engage any alien craft we detect. We should transfer interceptors to this continent as soon as possible. Well, in that case, we need to go to the hangar, view ship list, and we need to make, we need to transfer...
Here, you can arrange to have our interceptors transferred to bases throughout the world. By stationing our fleet on various continents, we'll have a much better chance of intercepting new UFO contacts in those areas.
And that's pretty much it as far as, like, management goes, I think. And generally, I'm going to do these off-camera and or jump cut just because they're a little bit more on the meaningless side, and I think you guys are more interested in gameplay as opposed to, you know, macro stuff elsewhere. So, I think this is also a good place to stop. We're 20 minutes in. Sure, I only spent, like, half of the episode fighting things, but that ratio is going to go, like, way up for following episodes. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of XCOM Enemy Within, and we'll see what's different and new and shoot aliens. Mainly shoot aliens. I like that part. So, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.